He was one of the most dangerous men recorded in history. In fact, he was so dangerous that because he wanted one man down, he smuggled a bomb into an airplane, leading to the death of 107 men that boarded that plane. Let's dive into the life of Pablo Escobar. His name was Pablo Emilio Escobar. He was born on the 1st of December 1949 in a small town called Rio Negro in Colombia. His parents were from a modest family. The dad was a farmer and the mother was a school teacher. But while growing up, there was this hunger and thirst for wealth inside of Pablo Escobar. He did not just jump into being a drug lord. He started in his teenage years when he stole cars and scammed people. Then gradually, it became something. He was introduced into selling of hard drugs. He often boasted to his friends and family that before the age of 30, I will be a millionaire. And probably the friends saw it as just a teenage ambition. But no, Pablo Escobar was very serious with that. He got married to the love of his life when he was 24 years old, and the girl was just a teenager who was 15 years old. Reports had it that he always sneaked out of the house, saying that if I tell my wife, he's going to be scared. And his son said he was one of the greatest father. In fact, he said when he was growing up, he told him, whatever you want to be, just tell me. If you want to be a doctor, I will build a big hospital for you. And my question is, how can a single man both be a dangerous man, a drug lord, and at the same time, a good father? During his time, he controlled about 80% of the world's cocaine market. He was a drug lord. Nobody would come close. Nobody could be compared to Pablo Escobar. And he built a very big cartel. He did not have to do the healing. He employed people to do so. People who were so obedient that one was interviewed and he said Pablo was more than a leader. And he added that even if Pablo said, go and kill your family member, he said he has no problem with it. That was how far they could go for one man who rose up from a small town in Rio Negro in Colombia. He built his wealth so much. Reports had it that he spent $2,500 monthly on just rubber band to tie his cash. Then about 10% of his money rots in the warehouse or wherever he has kept them, because it was not a clean money, so the bank would not even keep it. So he stored his money in a warehouse, in an abandoned house, so leading to 10% of his money rotting away, eaten by rats or taken by moths. At a point in his life, he got so wealthy that he offered to pay off Colombia's national debt, but they refused. The wife said he always tried to be present. He spent time with them and speak with them in a fatherly way. Rumor had it that while they were on the run, when the daughter was cold, he looked out for things to use, but he could not see. So he used stacks of cash, about $2 million, so that his daughter could be warm. He burnt $2 million. At the peak of his years, he was so wealthy that he earned $60 million every single day from the selling of cocaine. And he had one rule: you either go with his silver or you go with his lead. What does this mean? You either accept his bribe or you go with his bullet. He was that serious about business. So once he brings bribe and you say no, then definitely just know you are going with his bullet. During his lifetime, he was responsible for about 4,000 to 5,000 deaths reported. It was that dangerous. And when the government wanted to put a stop to this, he built a very big, luxurious prison for himself. And he told the government or the authorities that this is where I would stay. And the authorities agreed to his terms, thinking he would change, he would not do his cartel any longer. He's going to be a changed man while he was there. Maybe he built it himself so that he can reflect on his actions. But no, Pablo Escobar was just that thing. The crime continued. In fact, it doubled. Cocaine was still being exported, even in the private prison that he was. At a point, Pablo Escobar tortured some of his cartel members, leading to their deaths. And this was when the government said, you know what, we are not taking this again. Come to the normal prison. But Pablo Escobar said, no, why should I come to the normal prison? I don't want to. Then he escaped. Because of that, the authorities now started an aggressive search for him. He was on a hideout for months while his phone was being tracked. He could not even stay on phone for 3 minutes because his location would be tracked down. Then just a day after his birthday, on December 2nd, 1993, he was killed at a rooftop while on a shootout with the authorities. While on a documentary with the wife, she told reporters that he was a good man. He tried to be the best father. He tried his best to be a present father and give them whatever they want. But nothing beats the fact that he caused pain in the heart of people. Some people know Pablo Escobar as one of the most wealthiest men in his time. Even his children knows him as one of the best fathers when he was alive, while some knew him as the person who caused them pain. Whichever this was, Pablo Escobar left a legacy. So I want to know in the comment section, what is that thing that stood out for you in the life of Pablo Escobar? What is that lesson that you learned? Or should I say, do you think he would have lived a better life